So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. This is always a game of consequence.
Well, exhibition match sounds like an easy-ozy game of football, Peter, and a picture-perfect occasion until the word pride gets a mention. And it's likely to have quite a big say between teams that could easily be sucked into an excuse for another feud. Why let an exhibition match get in the way of that? So these two will be going at it very, very strongly.
And already we're underway here. And the history of this fixture tells us always to expect the unexpected. What a throw in. Oh, super find. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Nouri. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Ederson. He's got great technique, Peter, and for a goalkeeper, he's got the passing range of a top-class midfielder. I think his team will be looking to use him as a foundation from which to build both sustained spells of possession as well as quick counter-attacks. He's got a phenomenal left foot.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Doku. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Garnacho. Neither side yet able to... Oh, they could be caught out here! Fiddles it through. Reinders. Now Ruben Diaz. Akanji. Nouri. Great defending, strong and determined. Ugarte. Bruno Fernandes. He's under a lot of pressure there. Nouri. Here's Doku. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Bruno Fernandes.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, it's come loose. That has ended up in no man's land.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
Hoyland!
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
That has been cut short. And there's the end of the first half. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over.
Just
but
a
it
quick
remains
reminder
goals.
today, please refrain from
What have we
parking
learned from the
outside
first
this
45
stadium.
minutes?
Well,
Thank
they've
you
never
very
really
much
been
for your
threatened in the
cooperation.
first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
Well, you'd have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the pre-game expectations. Hoyland! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
Matthews Nunes. Rodri. And it's Bernardo Silva. Garnacho. Bruno Fernandes. Doku. It's Bernardo Silva. Under an awful lot of pressure. Pinches it off him. Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. Hoyland. He's gone forward.
The attendance for this match
60
was
minutes played.
70,987.
That's a throw. And it's managed to gift it back. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Nouri. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Shaw. Ugarte. Reinders. Can he put it away? Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Substitution.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Nouri. Just eases him off the ball. Just about up to 75 minutes. Garnacho! Oh, here's a chance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Rodri. Nouri. Well-timed, excellent interception. Bruno Fernandes. It's run loose here.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Ruben Dias gets across to intercept that. Cherki. Here's Rodri.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's
There
still
will
a
be
chance
1
for
minute added
one last
time.
fling.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. So there it is.
Just
What
a
struck
quick
you most
request
about
today for
that?
everybody
Well, I
to
think all
please
things
kindly
considered,
remove
Peter,
any cars
this was
parked on the
a
road
fair
outside
result.
the
Both
stadium.
sides showed the right qualities to try and win it, and, you know, ultimately ended up cancelling each other out, at least result-wise. I think any other outcome, I don't think would have been fair.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Manchester United going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again. Who is going to come out on Højlund? Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
I just hope he won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
And we have our very first corner. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Casemiro. And Dijk deals with that comfortably. Jones. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Alisson. He's an excellent shot stopper, Peter, first and foremost. But he's just as good at creating chances as he is snuffing them out. He can spread the ball out quickly to both wings, whether it be with an accurate long pass or a quick throw, and that places him in the top order of the world's keepers.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. That is good strength. And here's Diaz. There they go, hunting in packs. Martinez. So we're still where we started right now. Garnacho. Oh, that's well spotted. Robertson. Diogo Dalot. And he welcomes it in. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Oh, easy pickings there. Gakpo. Robertson. Jones. In comes the corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. He's had a hit! Oh, denied brilliantly!
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
It's their second corner of the game. Konate can get it clear. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Højlund purring through the gears. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Bruno Fernandes, and the finish! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Højlund deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Konate gets it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. And the ball is out of play. Jones. And Robertson. And he's picked out the run. He's had a shot! They've scored!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic.
After 43 minutes is number 9.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Manchester United penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
And it's Salah. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Gravenberg. And we hit half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
And we come to you now.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Manchester United come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more.
Szoboszlai. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least
He's through, it's one-on-one! Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
Substitutions taking place.
Liverpool can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Casemiro simply refused to be outdone there. Robertson, your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead, but it seems as if they've settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, it's just a little long.
Manchester United clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Substitution.
Jones. Manchester United leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. Casemiro, Bruno Fernandes. He's got a side of goal! Oh, screamer! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Gravenberg. That's a nicely measured... Has a look and has a go. That was superb goalkeeping.
Garnacho really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
So their fourth corner of the game. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Casemiro. Højlund. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. And that will be the final act. Manchester United are enjoying their moment of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty, as we've come to expect from them. Højlund. And there is very little room for argument.
In an inappropriate manner will be removed.
The end of the game. Reflections?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans, everyone pumped. Takes me back.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, it's as friendly as it can be in the circumstances.
Well, we never really did friendly derbies, not when I was playing, Peter. But it's impossible to keep rivalries in check, completely in check. So while I'm not expecting everything to go flying at 100 miles an hour, this could get spicy.
And already we're underway here. Oh, perfectly measured that. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Robertson. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, I've always been impressed with how this guy, Szoboszlai, has been able to combine physicality and the finesse he can also add to his game, Peter. He makes good use of his strength when receiving the ball in tight areas, and he has...
Shot a goal!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
After 18 minutes is number 7, Omar Marmoush.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Jones. Rodri gets a foot in here. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising. Now the finish! Gravenberg. Looking for the run-up. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And there's the hit! He has done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Number 7, Omar Mamouche.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Now that's well seen too. Konate and Bradley. Konate and Gravenberch. And he cuts out the supply. Diaz. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Gets a good foot in there. Well, that's beautifully weighted. That's been cut out, well played. Szoboszlai. Diaz. Mohamed Salah. He's shifting through the gears here. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Rodri. Bernardo Silva.
There will be
Reinders.
1 minute added time.
Konate. Bradley. And we hit half-time. How was the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. So we're just settling back into this second half. Great chance! And it's there! And surely that settles it.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Number 7.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
A case now of complete control. Gravenberch. Now it's Diaz. Rodri. Doku. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Jones.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Climbs up big! Final touch was poor.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
And he's picked out the run. Well timed, excellent interception. Robertson.
The attendance for this match
Diaz.
is 71,550.
That's a sharp pass. He has found the way through. Now there's the clearance. But they've got it again. Jones. Ups for safety. That is a great pick out. That has been cut short. Bradley. Stood up well to him there. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Konate, Gravenberg, now it's Diaz.
This is the time you need that pace.
Jones, now Gakpo. Robertson, here's Jones. Ball's gone out of play.
Substitution in progress.
Great work on the overlap. He's got the shot away! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. And it's Salah. Now then, the ball's come loose. Jones puts his foot on. There's the shot! Really well taken goal.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
The goal scorer after 87 minutes is number 7.
So is this the start of a comeback? That's a nicely measured pass. Alisson is there to clear. Konate spots it and intercepts.
4
The pass is
added minutes has
intercepted.
been indicated.
4 extra minutes added on. Now it's Diaz. He's beaten the last man. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Now it's Diaz. Now this could be a chance. And he's managed to get free. Shot could be on. And there goes the final whistle. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. So
Just a
there
quick
it is.
announcement.
What
We would
struck
like
you
to
most about
inform you
that?
That is a
CCTV
superb
is
win.
now in
This is one of
operation
those
for your
games
safety.
where the result justifies.
You know.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here
Hello,
on a
everybody,
beautiful,
and
clear
welcome to
evening.
today's
The
match.
conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And that's really well manoeuvred. Oh, that's well spotted. Foot in. Now he's off and running. There's the hit! They've scored!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
The goal scorer after 14 minutes is number 12.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. That is a great pick out. Oh, and the finish! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Couldn't squeeze it through. And he can clear it away. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, well played, well played. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Big chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Engages and forces him off the ball. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And, well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Neustädter. Oh, he's fizzed it forward. That's really well manoeuvred. Still just a single goal between the sides. Driving forward. It's out for a goal kick. Always onto this. Can he finish? That wasn't far away.
I actually like to see that in shots at goal when there's a noticeable effort to get over the ball and keep it down.
So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
He's having a shot! It's a good foot in there.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
In with the challenge.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Well timed, excellent interception. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. One-nil as we head towards the end. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And the shot! Goal! We thought it was over. It's all square once more. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Number 21.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's on it.
You got it, it's already yours. You got it, don't stop, cause you got it. If you want it, go and get it. Use your power, get to flexing, yeah. Keep on reaching, keep on daydreaming, yeah. Keep on reaching. I ain't gotta repeat or keep on preaching, but the gig is up and it's time to go. Time to change your life, time to take control. Who knows? I'm the same old, but you own your soul. So this world is yours, no, this world is mine. Cause I stay on my grind. Let me remind you, time waits for no one. Clean up my home and then get my hair done. Feeling good, time to do and be greater. Tell your friends you'll hang later. Fresh out the incubator, been cooking up. Keep my eye on the prize and my bookings up. Things looking up, shining down on me. And I don't ever let nobody talk down on me. Cause my mama told me that I'm the best. And if you feel the same, say it with your chest. Set my goals, then I manifest. I just set my goals, then I manifest. If you want it, you got it. Go for it, you got it. It's already yours, you got it. Don't stop, cause you got it. If you want it, go and get it. Use your power, get to flexing, yeah. clap 2 times, take 2 steps back like press rewind. Then do a spin if you're feeling fine. Now grab your friends and lose your mind. If you want it, you got it. Go for it, you got it. It's already yours, you got it. Don't stop, cause you got it. If you want it, go and get it. Use your power, kids to flexing, yeah. Keep on reaching, keep on daydreaming, yeah. Keep on reaching. It's already yours.
So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Jim, this one always matters.
Well, we never really did friendly derbies, not when I was playing, Peter. But it's impossible to keep rivalries in check, completely in check. So while I'm not expecting everything to go flying at 100 miles an hour, this could get spicy.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And when these two meet, generally speaking, sparks fly. No, that's been intercepted. Garnacho. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Great hit! And he's found the net!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
After 12 minutes is number 7,
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And here's Højlund. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And here's Højlund. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Short changes him with that pass. And here's Højlund. Højlund! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Shaw engages and forces him off the ball. Can he get it through? And that's a throw-in. And he's been shifted off it. Reinders. Shaw. Garnacho proves just a little bit too strong. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Martinez.
Manchester United really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
That's beautifully weighted. Ugarte. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Ugarte. To Bruno Fernandes. Looking for the runner.
There will be 1
Ugarte.
minute added time.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the 1 goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Well, you'd have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the pre-game expectations. Passions running pretty... Shot a goal! And now they can clear their lines. Bernardo Silva. Well read, and the danger is averted. Can he finish? It's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
It's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Ruben Dias. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And the finish! Yes! And they are pulling clear here.
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
58 minutes is...
And now he has 2. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And the flag has stayed down.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
Nicked it back promptly. Casemiro. Rodri did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Maguire does really well to win the ball there. Diogo Dalot. And the pass is intercepted. Bruno Fernandes. It's gone for a throw-in.
Substitution in progress.
Rodri wins the duel this time. That looks a crack. And Bernardo Silva! Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
Substitutions taking place.
And we have our very first corner. De Ligt tries to clear. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. De Ligt kept his eye on it, and he's there. Opts to play it back. Now, who's going to be first to this? Just too much on that. Mount. Collier. Bruno Fernandes. And Collier. Diogo Dalot. Bruno Fernandes providing an outlet on that flank. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Just eases him off the ball. Maguire cuts out the pass. Casemiro. Mount. Bernardo Silva with the... There's a quick free kick. And here's Højlund. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Collier. And here's Bruno Fernandes.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, no chance for the header! They've scored! And they are right back within touch! He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless.
The goal scorer, number 9, Højlund.
Manchester United give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. That's that, the end. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result...
I must be dreaming, baby. How did I find you? Hey, I know you're a golden child. You're a million miles better. Hey, I'm sure I'm in love with you, and nothing feels better. Lately, I've been manifesting that I'm king, you're queen. Never in my wildest dreams would you be all mine. Like it's meant to be. Never in my wildest dreams would you be all mine. Like it's meant to be. We should live in Hollywood. Talking late night snacking. No wanna sleep well. I wanna sleep well. Hey, I know you're a golden child, you're a million miles better. Hey, I'm sure I'm in love with you, and nothing feels better. Never in my wildest dreams would you be all mine, like it's meant to be. Never in my wildest dreams would you be all mine. I say that I'm locked in. Darling, you're my everything that I need. I'm screaming, I'm king, you're queen. Never in my wildest dreams would you be alright, like it's meant to be. Never in my wildest dreams would you be alright, like it's meant to be.
Veneno, veneno, veneno pinga da boca daquela cobra. Eu tava me olhando, mundiando, olhei pra ela e digo: sou vaqueiro, marajoara, esses olhos de cobre se encontram com o meu. Acho que vai me encantar numa cantiga pra dançar do vagalume no chuveiro, perfume no vento querer espalhar. Veneno, veneno, veneno pinga da boca daquela cobra. Eu tava me olhando, mundiando, olhei pra ela e digo: sou vaqueiro, marajoara, esses olhos de cobre se encontram com o meu. Acho que vai me encantar numa cantiga pra dançar do vagalume no chuveiro, no perfume no vento querer espalhar. Veneno, let me go. Só vaqueiro, marajua, esses olhos de cobra sem conta com meu. Acho que vai me encantar. Numa cantina pra matar pra vagalume, no chuveiro, no perfume, no que ele quer espalhar.
And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Bruno Fernandes! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Bruno Fernandes just couldn't steer it on target. Everything else was up there. Maguire.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Harry Maguire is a real presence at the back, and also...
And he's had a hit! And that is doing no harm at all.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Casemiro. Shaw. And it's Casemiro. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And he's managed to get rid. Well, that is one way to stop him. Matches Nunes, gets a foot in here. Short changes him with that pass. Quality ball. Bruno Fernandes. Matches Nunes, getting this one clear. Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dalot gets a good foot in there. Diogo Dalot is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Shifted upfield, 30 minutes gone. Doku. That's an excellent interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Back into the middle. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. He's got to be in. Hits one! He scored!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
A momentary lapse exploited with glee.
After 42 minutes is number 7, Omar Marmoush.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Oh, that's fabulous.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
And the half-time whistle goes. Oh, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Well, you'd have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the pre-game expectations. Passions running pretty high, rivals going at each other 100 miles an hour. You wonder whether they can keep this up. Leading 1-0 at the break. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Maguire. To Martinez. Shaw. Garnacho. Garnacho proves just a little bit too strong. That's a sharp pass. Shot could be decent hit! He scored! And this is getting better and better.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
After 56 minutes is number 7, Marmoush.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
That's a shade optimistic.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
The attendance for this match was
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Hoyland. Doku. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Diogo Dalot. And De Ligt. Maguire. And it's Casemiro. Great ball if he can get... Can he finish? And that is wildly off target.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Diogo Dalot. Bruno Fernandes. And Dalot. Great defending, strong and determined.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Matches Nunez, gets it away.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Well, that's well seen too. Bruno Fernandes. That is good alertness. Diogo Dalot. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Diogo Dalot. Now it's Doku. Oh, no joy this time. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Garnacho.
There will be 1 minute added time.
So just 1 extra minute for stoppages. Has a goal! And that's that. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans, everyone pumped.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties. Bernardo Silva! Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Olanga. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Ruben Dias. Now that pass has been well intercepted. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Anthony Olanga is a very talented lad, Peter. And what I like to hear is that he pushes himself hard.
Great chance! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Wood certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Reinders. And he was quick to react. Nicely aimed pass. Elanga. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Akanji. Bernardo Silva. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Nottingham look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams.
Hits one! Gibbs White. Has a shot! And it's a goal!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
After 29 minutes is number 7,
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Well, played right into his path. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That's headed upfield. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score, he's had a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. That's a decent clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Doku. Oh, super find. Aina. That is a little undercooked.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And there's the end of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs, and the half-time score, 1-0.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we are back underway.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Bernardo Silva. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Your impression so far, Jim?
This match
They're
was
ahead, but they're not.
70,987.
They'll try from distance. Gibbs-White, great defending, strong and determined. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Aina. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. There's the hit! And it's in! 2 up,
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
21 minutes is number 7, Abramovich.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And smartly reclaimed. Now it's Wood. Gibbs White.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
And that has left him in a heap. Oh, that's a key interception. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Oh no, what has happened here? He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva!
There will be 1 minute added time.
Not too much to add on here, just a minute. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round.
Please be made aware that smoking
Your
is
final
only
thoughts, Jim?
permitted in
Well, the look on the
designated
manager's
areas within
face
these
says it
grounds.
all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly.
This guy, he had a ladder that you used to get up there. What's the view like from up there? Well, you can't see the bottom of the stairs. And so it goes around the world. A million boys in love with a dozen girls, tighten the screw, but not for you, till they can't figure out what to do. It goes 4, 3, 2, 1, countdown to shutdown. Woo! They're coming for the town.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very
Hello,
nicely
everybody,
here.
and welcome to
Gorgeous,
today's
gorgeous
match.
evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. He's tried one! And reclaimed it in a trice. Oh, that's ambitious. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
He's having a go! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Bernardo Silva. He's a real box of tricks, Peter, with a super first touch and a really nice, silky smooth dribbling style. He's also got an eye for a telling pass, and he's a more than decent finisher too. What we don't usually comment on is his phenomenal work rate, and that will be a standout for this team over the course, I can assure you.
Yeah, still certainly be leaning heavily on him. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, that's a key interception. Neither side yet able to find the net. In with the challenge. Reinders. Well, that's been cut out, well played. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Looking for the run. And that's an excellent interception. And we have our very first corner. That's a decent clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Not the most accurate pass.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Ruben Diaz. Chance to shoot now! Now the finish! It's in!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
The goal scorer after 36 minutes is number 7.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Reinders. And he's there to get it away. Referee's given a throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. Great hit! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post! And there's the end of the first half. And it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we are back underway. And
Bernardo Silva really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
That is lovely. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Still just a single goal between the sides.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptations...
Oh no, this does not look good! He's got a side of goal!
The attendance for this match was
That is decidedly lacking.
71,649.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
No way through. Ruben Diaz spots it and intercepts. He could be in, and he's had a hit! Oh, it's fallen loose again! It's their second corner of the game. Rodri trying to keep this in. Had a shot! That carried quite a threat. So, third corner of the game. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Ruben Diaz. Nouri.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, what has happened here?
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Can he finish?
Substitutions taking place.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Oh, shooting chance! They've scored! And with that goal comes comfort. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
Substitution.
Coventry making consecutive changes here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Bernardo Silva does well to get it back. No, that's been intercepted. And that's that. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly.
She's a ghost, and the truth, it's impossible. But I love her lies. You make sure I don't find somebody new. It's the way you move. It's the way you move. I knew I'd stay with you after just one touch. The way you